And you're gonna be healing wounds more. We do not have nearly as much mana or magic points, but I really do not want to be backing away from here, so yeah. I knew that there would be this guy, and he's a worse case, so
It will be done.
we'll see. At least we have still these going on, so... And at least we are already close to him, so this can actually be attacking. So there's something good, nevertheless. Try to do frost, lightning rod.
Okay.
And you guys just strike. You could be casting that bless again.
I'm on it.
And try to do as much as possible, please. At least we are having a pretty... Yeah, that turn on that is great in these kind of situations, because he can cast spells. And 3 of our party nevertheless fell asleep, so I think he could be casting verse spells too, so...
I think you best be treating me with a little more respect.
I don't know about that. Dual weapons at least increased. Speed, dexterity, I suppose. Suppose that's fine. I'm not really planning on keeping Miles all the time with me, so I'm just increasing something basically. I don't really know what I would want to be increasing, so... And then we found a wheel key. A wheel key in the temple area here on the lonely room. As you can see, this is the loading screen actually to Arniga. This pillar here, which is quite interesting, I would say. And yeah, then that area is actually then explored, and we can be heading out to some other place. I suppose we should really go to sleep somewhere. Maybe we should go to the inn, just for the sake of playing like we should and not sleeping in a temple. That wouldn't really be like a party sleeping in a temple. I think it would be a little bit sacrilegious. So I suppose we should be heading into the
trouble over here.
inn before some red enemies engage us in combat. We don't really have enough magic points that I would like to be fighting against anything. So let's go here and rest on our own room. Maybe look out of the window a little bit too. And at least this is as safe of a place as possible, basically. And getting the magic points back etc. is a good thing.
You bellowed?
Okay, you could actually be casting that on us anyhow. Doesn't last that long, but it's nice to have some prepared spells already on. So I suppose we could go and explore into this direction then. And we could actually be selling some of our stuff to Antone here.
You've returned.
Yes.
Interesting sword you have there. My brother Pharaoh must have made it for you. A wonderful piece.
And as you can see here, he remembers a sword that we took from Anton's bank area. He's a little, yeah, we drew it from his account, so to speak. He's commenting on that sword right now, so yeah. Yeah, of course, yeah, Vero made it for us, certainly. We came here into Arnica without that sort of a sword. You saw us already before, and now we already suddenly have it, so...
He is in the Rat-Hag's castle, of course.
Yes. Of course, I know that. So, yeah. Let's see. Let's sell some of the stuff. Tarnished mail. I don't think anyone's gonna be using the claymore, so let's sell that. More tarnished mail and more. That longsword we're not gonna be selling. Kilt tunic, yes. Buskins, yes. Just trying to see if there would actually be something worthwhile, but I don't actually think so. For halter. Yeah, it was this. Females only. Yeah, I don't think we need that. I think we're gonna be keeping those. Butler shield. And... I suppose that's it. I suppose we could be looking if he had some... maybe better ammunition actually. I'm not sure. I'm just gonna be looking through very quickly here. I suppose not.
Until you...
Yes.
Till we meet again.
At least some stuff sold, so we don't carry that much stuff around. So let's start exploring these houses then. When we didn't actually even go through these places, just to make sure there's nothing left from the previous owners behind that would be useful in our exploits. And content by order of the Hikari Lunar Legion, no entry. No entry to that building. Not sure why some buildings are condemned as such, but can't know. Nothing in here either, apparently. What about this place? Nothing. And nothing basically. Was there anything in this side? I don't think so. Yeah, nothing basically. So let's see.
Something useful?
Ah, well, at least there was something. Icicle sticks. Okay. Not sure what that exactly is. I've always kind of been interested in this. I don't remember. I have some kind of recollection that I did go inside of some place of this sort, but I can't say that I would remember very well anymore. It's been such a long time. Besides this house that we can get already anyway, so I'm not really sure. It was some other place, I'm sure, but yeah, some weird recollections that I'm not sure. Then anymore if there should be something somewhere or not. As said, it's still been quite a long time since I played this properly last time. Well, at least there's still a house here. Lots of empty houses. Which is kind of boring, though I suppose it's kind of logical that the previous people living here wanted to take all of their stuff with them. So, as such, I suppose it's not really surprising. I suppose all of those buildings are then explored. This is the building where Anna lived, so all of that area should be covered, I think. And then there's this kind of a weird looking building, I would say. So, what is this?
Can you see who that is?
The United Mook Alliance welcomes you to Arnica. You are speaking to an interactive holographic simulation. This is, of course, for your safety. Only those allied with the UMA will be admitted.
Interesting. So, a hologram. Yeah, Mook.
The Mook are a peaceful group of spacefaring investigators. Do not be alarmed.
I'm not alarmed. I'm actually, do you know the guy that hired us? I think the name was Cream Back.
Yes, I had expected him to arrive by now.
Actually, I have bad news for you. Creamback is dead.
This is true. I will send out a party of investigators.
Okay, you do that. Unfortunately, that is the truth. I wonder if I can say Creamback hired us.
Yes, I had
Nah. But at least we were able to tell him that Greenback is dead, which is very nice that we were able to say something like that. There should be some way of communicating that we know Greenback and that he's not gonna be arriving here. So who is Greg?
I am a holographic projection of Screg, leader of this expedition to Domonus.
That's interesting. What about Vidomina?
It would be premature to say.
Okay. Do you know any of these other people? I'm just gonna ask about a few. Yeah, not really. So... rumors.
It would be...
well, how are you then?
All sensors and readings indicate that I am well.
Okay, well, that's good then. What about the Arnica that we're in?
We have no comment at this time.
No comment at this time. Okay, fine. Higardis?
We have...
ship?
You refer to our vessel. It is of no interest to you.
Why wouldn't it be? We might need some flying assistance at some point. You actually brought us here on Domonus, so as such, it would be helpful that you would provide us a lift.
We have no
No comment.
We have...
No comment. What about Marten?
We have...
No comment.
It would be...
Yeah, I'm sure.
We have...
And Trini?
It would be...
Destiny Domonus?
It would be...
They don't want us to say anything at this point, at least.
We have...
No comment. Even on the Dark Seventh, no comment.
If you have nothing of importance...
Anything else? Trang.
We have...
Mount, I don't know. Why are you here? Can I ask that?
If you have nothing of importance to say...
Alliance.
You have nothing to offer us that would make an alliance desirable. No offense.
No offense. No offense, sure. Okay, but...
Goodbye.
We know where the Mooks...
Till we meet again.
Headquarters, so to speak, is, but there's pretty little, at least, I think, that we could be trying to do here right now, so... nothing more of importance there. Don't think there's anything important, so basically all of those areas should be explored too. I think we can head into this direction. And as you can remember, maybe, we came by this place previously. And it didn't want to let us pass.
Scanning. HLL identification found. Officer Marten. Access granted.
Yeah, Officer Marten. So, this ID tag that we found in the prison area, yeah, it lets us get into the Lunar Legion area. Yeah, we have the ID tag. Do let us pass, if you wouldn't be completely 100% stuck. Okay, good. What was in this direction? I don't remember at all what was there in here. Okay. Nothing else than an elevator. And some
Can you
old
see
guy.
who that is?
And Rapak's containment procedures. That's interesting. What about the computer? Emergency procedures in effect. No network access permitted. Well, that's interesting.
Marten, huh? Imagine confusing the lot of you with Marten.
Yeah, I know. Isn't that quite crazy?
Good old Marten, the biggest legend on Domonus. Has to be 100 years ago now. He made off with the Destiny Domonus. We were supposed to protect it, you see. No one was pleased when it went missing. We pinned it on Marten and traced him to Trenton. But by the time we got there, he was gone. Eventually, we tracked him to an old HLL fort high up on a ridge. Must have known we were coming, though. He set enough traps to keep us out for a good while. Enough time for him to escape again. And we never did find him. Or the Destiny Dominus.
Oh, thanks you for informing me, but yeah, I'm sure that no one was pleased at all about that sort of stuff. So, 100 years?
I don't...
You're 100 years old? Old?
I don't...
Oh well. So, what about the Destiny Dominus then?
Only the most important relic of all time. The monks at the monastery say that it was created by Funzang himself, a cosmic lord. I can't swear by it, but they say it contains all the knowledge of the lords themselves.
Interesting. And Funzang.
That's really something to ask about at the temple.
Yeah, I'm sure. So, what else would I like to be asking you? Do you know of V Domina?
Name's familiar, but I don't know her.
Okay. Do you want to tell about yourself?
Oh, no, I don't like to talk about myself.
Okay, what about Anna? She mentioned you.
I'm way too old for that stuff.
For all that stuff, okay. If you say so.
What was that?
Doesn't note Haley. I suppose we don't need to be asking about the other persons. What about some rumors?
Nothing to tell you, really.
How are you, then?
I'm alright, thanks.
That's good to hear. What can you tell me about Arnica?
Yeah, that's where you are.
What about Higardis?
What you're looking at.
So, Dominus?
Yeah, that's where...
That's where you are.
Marten passed through there. I always suspected that those Trinities know more about it than they're letting on. To us, anyway.
Probably, if Martin passed by there. Trinities.
Don't trust them. We got reason not to after what they did with Marten, hiding them out like that.
Well, maybe they had a good reason for it, though. We'll see. Do you know anything about Alcedexus?
What was that?
Yeah, what about Trapax?
Stay clear of them.
We'll try. What about the Ascension?
That's really something.
Yeah. What do you know about this Dark Savant?
You stay clear of him and of that tower. Let us handle it.
You're not handling him very well, though. I've already fought against some of those summoned henchmen, and I've also had to be fighting against rogues and the likes on the street, so I don't think it's a very good situation in Arnica. What about his henchmen?
Those things are dangerous. You stay clear of them and let us handle it.
Do you know anything about the tower?
I wish we knew more about it. We're learning.
Wonder what you've been learning, but okay. What about the Mooks?
I don't know.
What about the Trang?
I'm not...
Yeah, well, what can you tell me about the Marten's Bluff that you mentioned?
That's where we finally had our big showdown with Marten. Though I guess we never really showed up. He kept us out of there. He had all kinds of traps and tricks. Well, there was no way in. It got so we were losing more men than we could bear. They pulled back to decide on a plan. And that's probably when Marten escaped for good.
That could be very well. On a plan.
Like,
Yeah. What about Mount Kaigas?
I'm not the...
What about your HLL, the police?
You do know where you are now, huh? I'm the HLL. Well, an officer anyway. The Higardi Lunar Legion. We take care of the people of Arnica and take out those who don't.
It's an important job, I know, I'm sure. Oh well, so was there anything else that I could ask or mention from his first... I'm curious about Marten. Destiny Domonus. Yeah, I suppose there's nothing of else interest. What about recruit?
Just hold you back. Your legs don't work as well as they used to. Arms, eyes, pretty much everything.
Yeah, I know you're old, but you could have been helpful if you would have wanted to adventure a little bit more and help the Dominus to reclaim some land back from all the aliens. They're pretty good aliens, nevertheless.
Good luck there, Marten.
Yeah, thanks.
Goodbye.
And hopefully you have luck with all those bandits and summoned henchmen then.